You ever get an email and you're sitting there so excited, but you gotta calm down, take a deep breath, reply? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what's in this box. About a month ago, I got an email from someone named Michael Brown. The subject said that he was interested in working alongside my podcast, my Nights at the Video Game Table podcast. And it really got me thinking, like, okay, what could this be? Now, I've gotten a lot of ads for Nights at the Video Game Table, but never do they come to my main email address. They always go to the kvgt04@gmail.com. So I opened it, but not expecting too much. Find out it's from Easy Roller Dice. You can find him at easyrollerdice.com. And he asked me if I'd like the opportunity to sample a few of his products in exchange for a review. Being a gamer myself, I've never been a hardcore tabletop gamer, but I love tabletop games. I was like, sure, and he said, all right, great. So he told me, pick out a few things I'd be interested in. I got him. And I'm excited to open this box. I want to start out by saying that this video is sponsored in the way of free products by Easy Roller Dice, easyrollerdice.com. If you go there right now and sign up for their mailing list, you also get an additional 5% off. I'll have links to Easy Roller Dice and everything in the box, plus more in the description below. Please go check these guys out. All right. Oh, first is a nice little letter from Michael. It says, I appreciate you taking a look at our products. We put a lot of time, pride, and work into them, and we hope it shows. Thanks, Michael. That's a very nice little personal touch. So I asked him to send me, I told him, I'm willing to pretty much look at anything. And I did specifically ask for a couple. These right here, it comes in a nice pouch. The pouch is higher quality than you see on a lot of the cheaper ones, but this particular pouch isn't super high quality. But it comes with it for free, so it's a good deal. So these right here, and I'll have close-ups of these too in the picture. These right here are a set of dice, 7 dice, and they are glow in the dark. So we have a regular 6-side dice, 4-side dice, all the way up to, I think this is a 20-side die, and we also have the 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 side die. Another really cool one looks like maybe 12 side, 11, of course it's not 11 side, 12 side, and an 8-side dice. So this is what's included, and they glow in the dark. More of a novelty thing, honestly, but I thought it was really awesome and really wanted to check them out. I really like these. The quality, okay, so if you hold a normal dice, you can just feel the quality on these. And the fact that they're actually made out of material, I don't feel like I'm going to break these, and I don't know if you've ever had a dice break on you. I know it's kind of weird, but I've actually had dice break on me. So that's pretty cool. That was a really cool one. Again, it's more of a novelty for me, not something I would normally buy, which is why I wanted to try it out. Next up, and the one that I mean, out of everything on their site, this is the one that I was looking forward to the most. And the one I requested with hidden giddy pleasure because I was really excited to get this product. So it is a set of dice, and this is part of their premium dice series, so it comes in a really nice leather box. And you see it has their emblem right here, as well as on the front. So these are copper dice. And again, it is the same set. It's a set of 7. So I'll pull them out and set them up. Now these are heavy. These are made of metal, and really, to me, really amazing product. I love the way they feel. Again, I feel like, I mean, the 20-sided die I feel like could definitely be used for regular gameplay, but I think it's almost a novelty again, in my opinion. And I don't know, because I'm not hardcore on tabletop, so it may be different for other people, but these are heavy, and some of them have sharp edges. Now, I'm not saying this is bad in any way. I'm actually in love with these dice. These dice, to me, are absolutely amazing. I just don't know how playable they are on a normal surface. But I really like these. So these, it's a nice set of premium copper dice. They look amazing. They feel amazing. And I highly recommend them for anybody who either has a dice rolling tray or wants it to show off. This product, I feel like this is one that I'll be able to show off to friends and go, ha, look at this, what I have. Really cool piece. So those are the two that I showed interest in, the really nice copper set and the glow-in-the-dark set. And I told him, if you want me to look at any more, please throw them in. And I was pleasantly surprised when there were two more items in the box. Now the first one is a premium, and I'm talking about really high quality, dice bag. This thing is huge. It's reversible. You have a red on the inside, black on the outside. Both have this dragon, this really cool dragon image, and it's big. And I'm like, I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot, and so I did actually accumulate a good amount of 20-sided die. Back when I was hardcore into playing, I would have loved this. It looks so awesome, and I think the more you use it and the more it gets broken in, the cooler it's going to look and the better it's going to be. So it's a premium bag. Let me flip it inside out and show you. You can use it either way. Okay. And there's the dragon. And just cool. You got yourself a dice bag. Really good, high quality product. If you have a lot of dice, if you carry your dice around with you a lot and you don't have something like this, I highly recommend it. Really like this. Thank you so much, Michael. This is a pretty awesome one. And the last item in here. As much as I love the premium copper dice and the glow-in-the-dark dice and this awesome bag, this is something that I will use a lot. Like I said, I've said it twice now. I'm not the hugest tabletop gamer, but I do play tabletop games from time to time. And when I do, one of the most annoying things, I play a lot with my brother-in-law. One of the most annoying things is that he doesn't have a good way to roll dice. Now, I do. And I know you're probably laughing that, it's just a tray and you can get a regular tray and roll dice on it. But this thing is high quality, it feels good, and it really does help with the dice. Alright, so first thing is it's covered in leather. Really nice soft leather. Inside is this nice red, almost velvet, maybe it is velvet, I'm not sure, carpet with their easy roller dice. And I want to show you, and this should pick up pretty good on the camera. I'm going to roll these copper dice, and I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and I'm going to roll them on my wooden table. And you'll hear how hard they hit. Okay? Not only is the sound annoying, but we all know if we play with dice, when you're rolling multiple dice, they can spread out and they can go everywhere. Well, this, it not only dampens the sound to almost nothing. Let's listen. But they don't, I guess it's almost splash. They don't splash everywhere. And it keeps it, no matter how hard I roll, it just stays right there. No, not worrying about it. And it's lightweight. Basically, on any tabletop game, this is easy to pass around if you know, you're in a spot where you have maybe 5 or 6 people and you can't put this in a central location, you know, you just leave the dice in there, you pass it to the next person. And I think that this is, like I said, this is by far my favorite thing that he sent me, and thank you, Michael. This is great. Before I end this video, I want to show you a couple close-ups of how these dice actually look. So this is the premium dice. This is the copper ones that I was telling. As you can tell, the inlay for the numbers are very defined. It's beautifully made. The copper itself is, I like the color. It's not a shiny fake copper color. It's an actual metal copper color that I really like. The glow-in-the-dark ones are a lot different, and you can tell the quality difference between the glow-in-the-dark ones and the copper ones. It's not in a way that takes away from the dice. It's actually more of a show of quality of the higher end and not knock at the lower end. Because you can go to the store and you can get a set of dice like this, and it's going to cost you, you know, 20, 30 bucks for mid to low end dice. These glow-in-the-dark dice are cheaper by far than the copper ones, and they actually, I think they're higher quality than a lot of the ones you might get in stores. And it's a good novelty. I mean, turn off the lights, you can still play. Don't know why you'd want to do that, but it'd be fun. And finally is the amazing dice tray. The quality on this, again, is much higher than I expected. And I really like that you can throw the dice in, no sound hardly, and it's lightweight. So in this video, I really wanted to say thank you to Michael and everybody over Easy Roller Dice. You can find them at easyrollerdice.com. I will have a link down below in the video notes and a link to each of these products. I would really appreciate if you're looking for dice, go support them. They are an amazing company that's doing great, high quality work on these dice for a good price. I highly recommend the premium dice. They're worth it, definitely. And there's tons and tons of different types of dice you can look through. They're constantly adding new products all the time. So again, that is easyrollerdice.com, and if you sign up for their list now, you can save 5% off your first order. Sasha, you want to say something to Mike over at Easy Roller Dice? You want to thank him for the box? Show him how much you love the box he sent? I approve this product.